They were a nice couple. Early 20s, piercings, tattoos, dyed hairdos, he had a dyed beard. She did not shave her armpits that often. They called each other sweetheart a lot. They listened to music, wrote things, and watched movies together. They lived in Tucson, Arizona. They were real big individuals. They didn't like to agree with people ever, except maybe hip, famous indie types. They went to colleges, rode in automobiles, and made funny jokes, listened to music, drank beer with friends, joined activists in fighting the man and the machine and the man behind the machine, man versus the machines, and all that stuff. They quit smoking together and became vicious anti-smoking health heads. They started attaining muscle mass, but nurtured their burgeoning alcoholism, denied their marijuana dependency, and denied the dependency on threesome and foursome group sex. They wrote to me one day. They told me they'd been riding around in their new car listening to our music. "We drove out in the desert listening to your new album," they said. "We'd like to come up to Denver to see you play and meet the band." I told them they could come up to Denver, but only if I could douse them in kerosene and send them running back to Tucson in a giant screaming ball of fire. They thought it was a hip, funny thing to say and hoped it would happen, and they got real excited about being lit on fire and sent back home. They were real excited until they arrived, the night of the show, and we treated them really well. We didn't light them on fire. We talked to them like decent human beings, gave them a tour of the city, bought them dinner and drinks, gave them free CDs, and let them sleep in our beds, and then brought them breakfast in bed. I could tell they were really pissed off and disappointed. We did not impress this nice couple, who had come all the way from Tucson to see us play.